Hey, what's up, guys? This video is about a wife's betrayal. Now, we all know about Steph Curry. We talked about that guy, I think since last year. So now his wife is really pushing this whole image of her not wanting to have a family, not wanting to be married. It's women like this all the time. A jealous wife. Now, I'm not going to say all women because I know there's a lot of smart women out there that's waiting for an opportunity like this to land in their lap. She's regretting her husband's success. At the end of the day, that's what it is. She's just jealous of her husband. She's jealous because he has all the fame, all the notoriety, and she's just a regular old wife that no one cares about. It's eating her up inside. She's going on all these podcasts, these TV shows, whatever she can put her face behind the camera, she's on it. And she's embarrassing her husband. Oh, I never wanted to get married, never wanted to have kids. They come up, they always got excuses, right? They never have solutions. They only have problems. That's it. They never have solutions. So tell me, Aisha Curry, I believe his name, what would you be doing, what would you be doing if you wouldn't have met your husband? Every guy asking that question online, and we already know the answer to it. We just want to hear your answer. If you would have met Steph, what would you be doing right now? Mind you, she was in the mid-40s, right? Or however old she is, man, but she's an older woman now. The wall that came and went. Again, she's in 40s, 30s, I don't know, but she's an older woman. After 25, that's a wrap. So the question is, what would you be doing if you wouldn't have met Steph? Keep in mind, every some kind of investment she did or whatever, where did she get the funds? Where did she get the funds? She got her husband is funding everything she does. And come to find out, a lot of stuff she did, she failed at. Now, I'm not making fun of her for that, because I tell you guys all the time, when you getting out here, you trying to figure out how to make money, you're gonna take some L's. You're gonna take some L's. What did off of Janky Promoters, I can't even think of the guy's name right now. He said, in order to be a boss, you gotta take a loss. If anybody watched Janky Promoters with Ice Cube and the guy who played Day Day, Mike Epps. As Mike Epps says, in order to be a boss, you gotta take a loss. So I'm not making fun of her because of that. That's fine. You try to figure it out. But who's funding all your endeavors? Your husband. You don't have any money. You're not forking over unlimited amounts of money every time you come up with an idea or whatever like that. And the thing about it is, you whatever you go into, she never sees it through. She just never sticks to it. As soon as it fails, all right, to the next, because it's not her money. So anyone in that position is not going to have the maturity. They're not gonna stick it out. They're not gonna see it all the way through. They're not gonna figure it out, bounce back, and then do it again. Every time she fails at something, she's like, oh, okay, all right, on to the next. And goes to her husband. You already know, goes to her husband for the money. Oh, I got a new idea. Or he's giving her the money. That's it. So now she's really lashing out at him. For some reason, him treating his family correct, him being the financial provider, is not good. And I tell you guys all the time, always treat them less. An average female is not happy until she's not happy. As crazy they may sound, you guys know what I'm talking about. Most of you guys know what I'm talking about. Some of you guys don't understand, but you'll figure it out. Either the hard way or you're going to watch it from a distance. The average female is not happy until she's not happy. Always treat them less. Terrible example, but it's perfect at the same time. Never promote any guy to have a whole bunch of baby mamas. That's the most ghettoest shit ever. Section 8 certified. Don't ever do that. But Future, look at his setup. Of course, he got he figured out the child support thing where he paying like $100 a month per each child or whatever. Like, he got all these women. They always chasing after him for approval. Of course, they always hit him up for money. This and that. He ignores them. When you treat them like they want to be treated, that's what's going to happen. So guarantee you, no matter what they think about him, if they try to slander his name or whatever like that, most likely they not, because they're going to kiss his ass so they can be the favorite. They're always going to chase after him. No matter what they say about him publicly or whatever, I guarantee you, if he hit one of them up right now, they're going to let him bend him over. That's a fact. That's just what it is, because at the end of the day, look at the women he has kids by. Look at them, bro. Do they look like successful engineers to you? Do they look like successful doctors or lawyers, or they have a business of like 60 truck stops or something? No, they offer nothing but their bodies, and then their youth goes away. That's all. They just use them for recreational use. That's all they have to offer. You think any of them females are helping Future out get more money? If somebody know, let me know. Because I'm putting it out there with confidence. I guarantee you, none of them females that's in his life that he has kids by is helping him make more money. I guarantee it. If someone has the facts, let me know. Because I'll admit if I'm wrong. But there you go. So she's angry because she wants to be that star. She wants to be a 304. Long story short, she wants to be a 304. She wants to be out there hooking up with all these celebrities all on the tablet. She basically wants to be a Kim Kardashian. That's basically what she wants to be. And it's so embarrassing because she's an older woman, and every time I see her, she's always hanging out with these young girls like, oh my God, bro, like, just let it go. And this is the thing, too. She never wanted to be like that. She just got it. She just sees, again, she's not, I'm saying this too, she definitely not helping her husband make more money. That's a fact. Whatever you want to say about that, that's on you. She never wanted to be like, she just been on that phone all the time, watching all these stories, all these people living their lives, which is trash. It looks good on the internet, but when you actually get around them, you realize it's trash. And all of a sudden, she got a fixation about that. Oh, I want to live like that too. She wasn't talking about that when she was in high school. She wasn't talking about that before she had her first kid. Nah, she just started talking about that recently. Yeah. Cause she over here watching these other, these other slut buckets out here getting ran through, living this fake ass life, and now she want to be a part of it. I want to be, man, sit your old ass down somewhere, man. Please sit your old ass down somewhere. It's so embarrassing to see that she's a wife. Like, bro, if you didn't want to get married, you should never got married. Nobody forced you to get married. Remember that. Nobody ever forced him to get married. Maybe if you're in another country, that's a different story. But in America, man, nobody forced you to get married. And she's in a situation right now to where she's gonna drop the ball, bro. Like, this is the thing about me. Oh man, let me calm down. I have no patience for the disrespect. If I'm over here taking care of my responsibilities to the fullest, and you over here disrespecting me, guess what? I'm getting you out of there. And AMA, what about I don't care, bro. Trust me. Steph has enough money, it would not faze him. And you already know he didn't do no prenup. Let's go ahead and put it out there. He one of them dudes. He didn't do a prenup, but at the end of the day, whatever. Regardless if he get married now, whenever his basketball career is over, he's still gonna be making money. Now he may not be making as much money as he was when he's active. That's the average player, no matter who you are. That's why you gotta have some investments going for you. But at the end of the day, whenever he retires, he's still gonna be making some good money. That's a fact. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of her. The kids, of course, I'm gonna get sole custody, get my lawyers or whatever, and then because you ain't got no money. You know what I mean? You ain't got no money. So whatever happens with that is exactly what I'm gonna do. Hey, go ahead and get the divorce going. Get your little payout, get the hell out, get out my face, and I'm gonna go ahead and get sole custody of the kids, and I'm gonna live my life like that. And of course, he gonna get him a young type female. You know what I mean? That's exactly what's gonna happen. Cause she looks sloppy as hell. Don't get it twisted. She ain't got the little bullshit ass operations. Cause her fucking big ass head gives it away. Every time I look at her head, like, oh my God, bro, got shit. Anyway, whatever. That's exactly what I would do. I just go ahead and just bite it in. Just go ahead and just bite it in the butt. And get it out of there. Like, okay, all right, I see what's going on. You're a problem. You're a problem. You tarnishing my brand. That's fine. Go ahead and get your ass up out of here. Talk to the lawyer. Okay, this is how much you want. Okay, all right, get out my face. Give me sole custody of the kids, and then get her ass up out of there. That's exactly what I do. And of course, I won't get married again, but I'll definitely go ahead and give me something young and tight. That's a fact. That's exactly what it is. Me personally, I would like a smart chick. A smart lady who got these, who has like a crafting background, like, so one of them like them real them chill chicks, you know what I mean? Maybe she loves a garden. A chick with personality. I know some of you guys don't like a chick with personality. You like a dumb chick who just whatever. But a chick like that, you know what I mean? Somebody who like going to opera plays, the museum, like this, a real down to earth chick. You know what I mean? Just something like that. This is what I would do. But that's exactly what I do. I just go ahead and just bite in the butt. Hey, all right, let's get your ass up out of here. Bye. And then I'll keep, get the sole custody of the kids, and I'll just go like that. It's not unusual to see that. You got females who don't have any money, who just flat broke, thinking that they God's gift to earth. But in her situation, it's not the first, not the last. Again, it's all that social media. Why the hell a married chick want to hang around with some busted up ass rappers. Like, I saw that. Oh my God, bro. Like, go ahead and get rid of it. Just throw her away. Get a whole nother wife. But that's all. Once I see it hanging out with them kind of people, I'm like, these are. I mean, let me put this out here like this. There's nothing wrong with, I understand trying to make money, but would I hang out with them people? No, I'm not hanging out with them kind of people that she was always. Nah, for what? Nah, I'm not doing that. So she want to fit in. She want to be a 304. Go ahead and let her be a 304. She gonna be a failed 304. You know what I mean? Cause she funny looking. But anyway, the streets are using for what they can. And then that's how it is, bro. But anyway, that's what I would do. Now I understand the average guy, you're not making hundreds of millions of dollars. I know it's a different situation and all the other stuff. But we're speaking as far as Steph. We're speaking in his situation. The guy got a crazy amount of money. I would go ahead and get rid of it right then and there. That's what I would do. And then I would move forward. So anyway, guys, if you got any stories, any questions, suggestions, leave them down below. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. And no matter what, I'll take your peace, your pockets, and your purpose.